Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I'm trying to bring up my other screen. I don't know if there's anyone in here. Okay, yep, there's no one in here just yet. So if you're here on the replay, hello, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. I hope you've had a fabulous week. And we will see if anyone comes in. But what you have not seen me do in a while on a live is crochet. I have not crocheted in live since I think September or October of last year, so almost a whole year. And although I have crocheted, well, that's not 100% true, because I did come on here, I think, once or twice. I'm not even sure if it was on my channel or on somebody else's, when I was working on I got fuzz from the yarn, when I was working on the Green Bay blanket. I did that, I think, maybe a couple of times, or just a little bit, but I couldn't keep count, so we didn't do that anymore. But really, other than that, I haven't. I just haven't crocheted all that much since last year. That blanket, a few things here and there, but not a lot. But yeah, so today we are actually going to crochet. So you've seen yarn and you're like, what is going on? This yarn, this is just a little bit of embroidery, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit of that and get this out of the way so it's not taking up room. And I've had, the diamond painting here, so it's not finished. But I had put it away because I was making a video yesterday, the day before yesterday. Actually, I'm not done with it. And so I took the diamond painting out of here. And so I was like, okay, I'm not done with that video. So if I put the diamond painting back on here to go live, then I'm gonna have to remove it to, later to finish the video. So I'm gonna do it. I have Lee. Lee says, hi, listening as working. Welcome in, Lee. Thank you for listening as you work. I'm sure you're creating great things. So, and I wasn't sure. I set it for 12, and obviously I'm not quite ready, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is, right? But I was like, if I don't do it now, I'm not gonna do it. So that's why we came on. Like, my thumbnail's not even like a great thumbnail. It's just an older one that I pulled. I couldn't even take the restream off of it because I couldn't find it on the computer. Anyway, so I have all my technical issues. My nickname should be technical issues. But yeah, I need to, and what we're going to be doing is a B, and it's a pattern that I came up with. It's my own. It may not be like others. That's fine. And it's pretty simple. I should have actually brought, because I made a video and a short on that though, because I made the same exact pattern with this yarn and another yarn on the side. There's a big difference in the size, really big difference. So, alright, if you're in here or if you're out in the bushes, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. bushes, balcony, whatever you feel more comfortable in is fine. Regina, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Regina, look at this. I am going to crochet. I have not crocheted on a live since last year, I think September or October. So, yeah. All right, so I got my hook, I got the scissor, got my row counter, my stitch marker. No, this is for my embroidery. That's my stitch marker. So we are going to get started. I think I've got everything situated because I can see my chat. I mean, guys, it's only been, I couldn't be here last week, so I haven't been here, yesterday was 2 weeks. So, but I only missed last week, so I'm here for this week. But it feels all new to me, like, what? Like I do this all the time, like it should not feel, it just feels weird, different to me, like I haven't done it, It's like, do I have this set up right? Do I have this set up right? Hey, Variety, welcome in. How are you doing? To get a little bit quiet there for my count. Don't want to start off with the wrong count. If I start off with the wrong count, we're messed up completely, right? So, how are y'all doing? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. You're happy I'm alive with it. I know, right? It's just been so long since I've crocheted on a live. It does feel a little odd. Hey, God's Desire, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for my happy mail. I know you're like private, so I didn't know if you wanted me to do a video on it, so I have not. And it would be an after the fact anyway, because, I got everything out because I wanted to make sure that nothing would go bad, right? And so it would just be like me coming back later and doing it, so it wouldn't really be an unboxing. But I was so excited. I had never heard of the Leaf of Life plant, so I had to look it up, and it looks good. I was surprised I was watching some videos because I hadn't heard of it. I didn't know anything about it. So I was just really curious to see what it was about. And I went on there and I watched where some YouTubers actually take one of the leaves, I guess maybe from an established plant, and put it in a Ziploc bag or a sandwich bag, right? And then just put it in the pantry so it has no light. They didn't water it. They didn't do anything with it. They left it there, I don't know for how long. And then when they took it out, all along the edges of the leaves, you have little sprouts. And they were like, these are all plants, that you go plant and it produces a whole nother plant. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then the health benefits of it. So thank you so much. Hey, Sonia, welcome in. Variety says just woke up. Yeah, I haven't been awake for that long. I did really good. I've been sleeping really good for months, and the last week or so, I have not been sleeping well at all. I didn't go to sleep till after 4 this morning. Regina, you said you got 2 ads? Let me go in there and see. Give me a minute. Already says only doing the animal thing once today, and that's what I put on my way to the mailbox. I didn't see. Where is it? Did you do? I must have missed it. No, because there you are saying hi. I don't see a forest. You're fine. Oh, yes, they all have medicinal properties. The, mm, the, mm, goodness, little one, the comfrey. I don't think it's gonna make it. I put it outside. The leaves, because the box looks like it got shifted around a lot. Like I had to put like soil back in it and stuff like that. But the other two plants are looking good. So the leaf of life and the oregano. Um, and those are some pretty leaves on that oregano plant. I would have never guessed that was an oregano plant. Um, are looking good, even though their soil was, all messed up. But the comfrey, it was already like wilting. Um, anyway, so I watered it and I put it under the grow lights, and then I went back, the next day, and it just looked even more pitiful. And then the next day, the other leaf, because one leaf was already dead in the bag, then the other leaf died, and so I haven't repotted or anything because like let them go through the shock, of being without light and stuff for a few days, and then so I put it outside, and um, I have not looked out there today, but when I looked at it yesterday, there was only like all of it was basically brown and gone, but there was a little piece like this much. I don't know, maybe like that much from the soil that was still green. So I don't know if that's still green today, but I was reading and it was like they've come back from like the roots. So as long as like the roots are not dead, it should be, it should come back. But I'm like, I don't know, because we're going downhill quickly. So yeah, the Cuban oregano, yeah, it looks good. Don't place very hard. You just keep it watered. It will come back. Okay, even though I only have that little bit of green in it. Okay, that's what Google told me. Because I haven't grown comfrey before, but I mean I know that it's supposed to be like super strong, which is, I want it for medicinal purpose, but also for composting. For making compost tea for my garden. Because of all of its benefits. So it's watered, and it's outside for the heat and sun, but not in the direct sunlight. I have it on the porch. It protected a little. I have all of them out there because I have not I didn't want to, transplant them. I want to give them some time. And listen, welcome. Girl, many times I thought mine was gone. It came up. Okay, good. Um, I still laugh about that. Like I'll be sitting here and I'll just think about that on my own, and I laugh because I'm like, the whole purpose of her sending this box was for that one item, and then she just wanted to be overly generous, but and you forget the main item, and I'm like, so something I would do, and Hubs was like, "Yes, you would definitely do that." But yeah, we were laughing, not laughing at you, laughing with you though, because the main item. I still laugh about it just by myself.
I've tried to fix the picture, but I can't see it whole. Scattered like the pieces of
I should be able to finish
my
this
soul.
B while I'm on here,
Hard to
but
see the ending
with
from
me just
this
chatting away and
moment
not
today. And piece by
actually
piece, you
crocheting,
put me
that would
together
present a problem,
in
right?
your way. Piece by piece, you're healing what was torn. You make beauty
Let me make
from
sure I don't have an
the
extra stitch in here.
broken, the
I
worn.
shouldn't, but you never know.
Even when
Talking.
I cannot see, you're working faithfully. My life is in your hands, piece by piece. Sometimes I find a corner and I think I found my place.
I think I might have, it's so hard
Life
for me to see
turns
these ones.
unexpected and I lose my sense of grace.
Okay,
Yet
I'm
you
good.
never leave a fragment, you never cast
I'm gonna
aside.
go with I'm good.
Each piece is shaped with purpose by the
And I didn't bring the
lessons
white over
of
here. I am gonna need the
mine.
white. When the weather gets
Piece
cold, you will
by
need to bring the
piece,
oregano and
you're healing what
leaf of
was
life
torn.
inside. Yes, I laugh every time I
You
think
make
about it.
beauty from the broken
Oh,
and
okay. Okay. So that is really
even
good to
when I
know.
cannot see,
So Cuban
you're
oregano cannot
working
handle the cold like
faithfully.
I don't know what
My
my
life is
oregano
in
is, but
your
my oregano
hands, piece
sits out there
by
all year.
piece.
That's okay. So then I have to put those in pots that I can bring in
You
because
see
I
the
would have just put it in the ground.
expression I can't
So
comprehend.
that is really good to know.
All the
Especially with the
blessings
oregano, I would not have
lying
thought that the
in
oregano
this
would require,
time
I guess because it's
hand.
Cuban,
Each
it
trial,
requires
each tear, a
heat,
part of your
or not requires,
plan.
doesn't like the frost.
Molded by mercy, I learn to stand. Piece by piece, you're writing out my song, turning every pain to praise where I belong. With every missing part, you fill it perfectly. I'm holding you, my
Got some
Lord,
trading card packs
piece
coming
by
today.
piece.
Some are for content, and I'm going to store the rest away in my trading card pack treasure chest. So I bet you're excited that you're getting those in.
Grace so sweet, grace divine.
So, I told y'all, not last week because I wasn't here last week, but the I was like, oh, if I'm not here next week, which would have been last week, it's probably because of the keto flu. Well, I wasn't here, but it was not because of the keto flu. So I was here with y'all on Thursday, and okay, let me tell you what's been going on. So I was here with y'all on Thursday, and or maybe Friday. I don't remember when I was here with y'all. I think it was Friday. I was here Friday with y'all. So I get off of the live, and don't lose count, Jackie. I get off of the live, and I'm gonna go get stuff ready for dinner. Like figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner and all that. And I'm pretty sure I was gonna make chicken because I have marinated chicken and I had put it in there. Y'all, I open
and see
mm,
your grace
oh, you got a giraffe.
will carry
Temperature feels like 93.
'twas grace that
I never
taught
did see
my
varieties
heart
forest
to
if you put it in. And giraffe.
and
I like
grace my
giraffes.
feet
He said, I have to fight a giraffe. What did you get? Because I never
how
seen it. If you did
precious
it,
it
it didn't
is
pop up on my thing.
that
So
grace
I,
appeared
yeah, Regina, that's hot. I don't know how hot it's
the
gonna be
hour
here.
I
Um,
first
but it's been
believed.
hot to where you step outside and it's just,
Grace
oh,
that
like no, like
leads
I don't want any part of
through the
this.
storm
So,
and
anyway, so
calm.
I go and I
Grace
go in the
that
kitchen and I'm gonna get
heals
things ready.
gentle
And
balm through
my
every
refrigerator was
trial.
warm.
Wait and see
It
your
I had
grace
just that was on Friday. I had just gone shopping
carries
that weekend, I think on Sunday. So it was full because when I go shopping, I
many
shop for the month.
tears,
Because if I shop for the month, it's more cost effective because
sense.
it's less time of going into the store. The more you the store
Wherever
the more you buy, even if it's not
you
on your list. So, I have my monthly list, and granted, sometimes if
'tis
I don't have
grace that
greens,
brought
or
me
tomatoes, we do have to make a
safest,
quick trip just to pick up like that, but that's, like, right there in the produce section
and
and out, right?
grace
So, anyway,
will
so
lead
I
me
buy stuff for the month.
home.
So my refrigerator was full,
When we've
and,
been there 10,000 years, bright
it
shining
was
as the
and I
sun,
say warm,
we've no less
it was, like, in
days
the
to
50s,
sing
which
God's
is warm for a
praise than
refrigerator.
when we
Um,
first begun.
the smell and I don't know how it happened so
Grace
fast.
that
But anyway, it
leads
took me like an hour and a half to
through
2 hours to, like, get rid of everything, and we're keto, so I had
grace
so many eggs
that
in there. Um,
healeth gentle
it was just
balm
even now when I
through
think about it, because it was such a waste
every
of food, you know?
trial.
I mean, I couldn't give it to the chicken because I'm not gonna
And
give the chicken bad food.
see your
Um,
grace
but
still
anyway, so
carries
so we
me.
got rid of so much food.
Amazing
Thankfully,
grace,
thankfully, the
how
fridge
sweet the sound
is not working, but the freezer is still working.
that
So the stuff that was in the freezer
saved a soul.
did not, because it's it's one of the refrigerators that had the refrigerator on the top and the freezer on the bottom. So thankfully the freezer is still working. Um, no, I didn't do it yet. Oh, okay, okay. I know, right? God's desire. No, no. Hey, Naomi, welcome in. How are you doing? What are you up to? I imagine you fighting the giraffe. Oh, don't fight the giraffe. He punches to its leg and it swings its neck and sends me flying, and I come crashing to Jackie's roof. That's why I like when you play Forest, because you come up with these really funny scenarios. So, and I've told y'all before, I have two college dorm refrigerators that I use for ferment. Well, they've just been stored because um, I just haven't needed them for the ferment. And so we got those, and so that's what we are working with right now. So the big fridge, the main fridge, the one that went bad, is still sitting in its spot. It hasn't moved. The freezer is still working, so it has everything in there. Then we added the two college dorm refrigerators, and that's where we have. Granted, we have not gone to the store to get, because even in those two college dorm refrigerators. I don't know if that's what they're called, probably not, but we can't fit everything that we fit in the refrigerator. So we were gonna go look at refrigerators, but we haven't. I looked online and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is like a really huge purchase. So I don't think that I'm going to go for like a big fancy one like that. Um, I think I'm just gonna go for, like the regular refrigerators that I had growing up, which is just a freezer on the top, just a freezer door and the refrigerator door, nothing fancy. Because the one I have now, it's, you know, pretty fancy. I don't remember as a kid my mom ever having to replace the refrigerator, but then again, things back then were made high quality, right? Because it was word of mouth and reputation that got you to sell your items. Now it's just whatever, have it go bad after a few years so that they'll have to come back and buy more so that we can make more money because, it's a greedy world out there. So, but yeah, so that's what we're working with. So that happened on Friday. So here comes another reason why we didn't go refrigerator shopping or grocery shopping. Now we have like Hubs has picked up like some eggs or some like cheese because on keto we go through a lot of eggs and cheese, and so he's been buying those in small quantities and bringing them home after work. But so that happened on Friday, and then I know, right, Naomi? She goes, oh mercy. I'm at my kiosk and crocheting. Oh, okay. Hey, the Shoots, how are you doing? Welcome in. Desire says, I've been thinking about getting a second fridge. I have temperature alarms on my freezers. Well, that fridge, remember a few months ago, I even did a little short on it with all the ice and everything. And then I was talking here recently where it had all the ice and we needed to do that. And we were going to do that like that weekend. And anyway, so no need to do it because all that happened. So that happened on Friday. Then Saturday, I was doing some cleaning, and you know how like when you have to get under objects or like doing baseboards and you're getting under something. Anyway, I pulled my back. So that was extremely painful. So that happened Saturday or shortly after noon. And so I did not move much. I took it easy on the weekend. Didn't do more than I had to because I was in a lot of pain. Then, if that's not enough, Monday, mind you, my back is still hurting, the lower back, my hip is still all tight and hurting. I'm coming down the stairs. Y'all, I slipped down the stairs. And so, so I have had that week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And so anyway, so I've been in, a lot of pain, a lot of soreness. So obviously, when Thursday came around, I couldn't, last Thursday, I couldn't come on here and go live because I was in a lot of pain, so I couldn't sit for a long time. So I'd have to sit, I'd have to stand, I'd have to lay down, I'd have to roll over. Like even when I was laying down, I have to roll over from one side to the other side. Um, but it's been like a week and a half now, but started, well, almost 2 weeks now, but I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Um, so that was that last Monday. And so like this Monday or Tuesday, I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel better. Like it doesn't, like I was having to, like, if I wanted to lift my leg, I had to like help help my leg with my arms, like to lift it because I was in a lot of pain. So I was like that through this past weekend too. Um, but then I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I actually got up and I was like, oh, it does not hurt. Like when, just shifting my legs, I was like, that's not causing all the pain. So I think everything like fell back into place. Um, but yeah. And I mean, it's not 100% because I can still feel it if I move too quickly or do something shift the wrong way. I can definitely still feel a little bit of it. But yeah. So that's how my last 2 weeks have been. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss. Hey Isaac, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, I was telling Hubs that I was like, we probably should put an alarm on the freezer. I'm like, because we have the freezer out in the garage, so if it was to go bad and we don't go in there every day, right? So that would just be a waste. But another thing, that because we were planning on getting a freezer, right? But that was before we knew we were going to need a refrigerator, you know? So that's why I'm like, let's not get like a fancy, big, huge refrigerator. Let's just get like an old-timey refrigerator, not old-timey, whatever, a regular refrigerator, and get a freezer, a secondary freezer. Because, I feel like having a secondary freezer, I mean, I feel like we'll fill it up, but my concern is if something happens to the one freezer, we have somewhere where we could move all the other stuff too. So, but I don't know. That's a lot. Allegedly what? Did I miss you saying something? Nowadays, they don't make things that they certainly do not. The Shroop says, nothing is made like it used to be, for sure. Our dryer that was almost 40 years old finally quit and got a free older dryer that sat outside for 5 months on the report. Works great. Yeah, because, things were made to last, but not now. Not now. It's just like if you have cell phones, after like they work great, and after 2 years they start declining. And it's because guess what? They want that to happen so you can go buy another one. Isaac says, feel better. Back pain is not fun at all. Thank you. People are dropping #connect. If you have a channel, you want others to connect with you, go ahead and do that. And Nightbot will drop your link. Oh, my chat keeps jumping. Ouch. Hugs and prayers. Healing. Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Jackie. I pray everything is going better now. Is thank you, God's desire. So Friday, when you were like, "Oh, it's there," I had Hubs go get it because I was still in pain, so I was not getting in the car, and that's another reason why we didn't go in was because I was like, "I cannot," like, my car sits lower, and I'm like, "I cannot get in that seat," even if he was driving, I'm like, "I cannot get in that seat," um, and it would take us, what, like it would only be, like, 20 or 30 minutes, but I was like, I don't even want to bother," but yeah, so I didn't go get it, he went and got it. Naomi says, "I'm so sorry, Jackie, I understand." Hi, Debbie, welcome in. Says, "Hi, Jackie and everyone." Oh no, ouch. Thank you, thank you. I'm feeling much better now, though. Thank you. Hey, Charlotte, welcome in. Charlotte says, "Hey, y'all." Naomi says, "Aloha, Debbie. Isaac says, "Back pain and tooth pain are worst." Yes, they are. They are. Alrighty says, "Hey, Granny, where you been?" Debbie says, "Aloha, Naomi." Debbie says, "Healing prayers, Jackie, thank you." Variety says, "Jackie, I have constant back pain, so I feel you." Yeah. I'm sorry that you have to deal with constant back pain. I mean, like I get back pains, and they're not great, but when to just aggravate the body like that is it really throws you off your game. Just, yeah, thank you. But anyway, so yeah, that's been my 2 weeks. Really just more like a week and a half because I started feeling much better this week. So probably this weekend we will go look because I looked at fridges online. But I think we're gonna go and actually look in the store and see. Look at fridge and freezer. But yeah. So I think that was. I feel like I'm leaving something out. I probably am. But that was like the main of it. Isaac says, "Yes, I have had an LG refrigerator and the compressor went in 2 years." Yeah, I don't know what this one was, but if you go back and look at my shorts from like, I don't know, it's been sometime this month. I don't know, it might have been last month. It was just the back was like all frozen and stuff. And we had to defrost it. I had to look up on YouTube and see what's going on and like defrost it. But we had defrosted it one other time, and that was like, I don't know, maybe 6, 8 months, something like that. And then when we had to do it again, I think it was like, I don't know, it wasn't last month. Maybe it was like a couple months ago. And yeah, and then yeah, it was like, I don't think it even been 2 months because we were like, this is getting much closer. And yeah, so we were gonna defrost it. Not defrost it, but go in there. You got to remove the panel. You got to take all the shelves out. You got to do all this stuff just to get to that back panel, and then you got to fight with that back panel to get it off. And then you have to go in there and defrost that, and then put everything back. Blah blah blah. So we were gonna do that weekend, and yeah, it stopped working just like that. So. And I mean, granted, it wasn't brand new, right? But it's only like 8 years old. Like, that's a big investment to have to go and get another one, you know? I gotta close my magic ring down here. I gotta sew it in. I love the redwood tree video you had. There's a whole bunch of them that I'm putting up there, Isaac, so just keep an eye out. Um, I'm not really good at editing videos, so that's taken me a really long time to get them on there, but I'm slowly getting there. I did a challenge currently on a challenge to do 30 videos in 30 days because people say, oh, it helps you grow, all this stuff. So I'm like, oh, let's try it. So I'm doing it. And really the only difference that I've seen as far as that goes, today would be day 22. So anyway, for the last, 21 days, I've had a video drop every day, video or short. The only thing I haven't seen a difference actually, other than obviously your views for the month, are higher, but of course they are because instead of posting, 4 to 8 times a week, you're posting not 4 to 8 times a week, a month, you're posting daily. So of course your views are going to go up. But as far as like subscribers and stuff like that, I have not seen, I've probably reached 2 or 3 subscribers or something like that, but I have not seen a huge difference. So yesterday I was looking, I'm like, when did I start? Because like, I don't want to finish. So I looked and I was like, okay, I only have 9 more days. So last night while I couldn't sleep because I was up till after 4 this morning, I edited a whole bunch. So I have more trees coming out. Those trees were absolutely beautiful. Their size is unreal. And so I just wanted to share because, a lot of people won't ever get to take that trip and go out there. So yeah, so I've posted several, but yeah, there'll be more coming. Once I get all that done, I may make a list for that actual, like a playlist for that actual trip. Oh, you know what I did? See, I'm running my mouth. I forgot to give my bees some stripes. Goodness. So I have to undo all that work. Let's look at the chat. Oh my goodness. Hi, Echo. Welcome in. How are you doing? Echo, I didn't go to sleep till after 4 this morning, right? And I haven't been sleeping good lately, so I've been missing you in the morning. And I woke up and I didn't go to sleep till after 4, so I didn't get up. It was a little after 10 this morning, and I picked up my phone looking for you, and I was like, "Where is she? Where is she?" And I was like, ugh. After like a couple of minutes, I was like, "Oh, it's Thursday," because I wanted to come in there and at least say hi. All right, where are my color changes? Okay, so I just finished 7, so I have to undo quite a few rows. Darn it.
He held the bread with gentle hands, like something heaven sent.
All right, I highlighted the rows that I have to do in black, so I gotta go. I got a frog all the way to here. I was on 7, right? Yep, I was on 7. So let's undo 7. I suppose I could give it less stripes, but I don't want to. All right, so 7 is gone. Now let's undo 6. Let's watch Jackie Frog. All right, we undid 6, and then we're gonna undo 5 because that's where our color change comes in. All right, so we undid 5. That's the last stitch. That's where I'm going to do my color change. Undo my bubbles. Notifications. What about notifications? I get some and don't get others. Weird notifications. Yeah, I know. It's odd the way that does that. I've been enjoying all your videos. Well, thank you, Echo. Cord, pale colors look good. They contrast. Yeah, I think they look really good together. Welcome in. I'm not sure that I greeted you. I thought it was very interesting about the trees. They're so big. I know we've wanted to go for such a long time, but it was well, anyway, we finally got to go, so it's really nice. There he was greeting everyone. Yes, they were beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to go back and look for them. Thank you. You're welcome. Some of them, yeah, because I think you watched the tour. The tour, that was an amazing tour. That was just the ride. I can't remember if I took videos of her, the tour guide, like when we went, because we went and we did like a hike and stuff, and she was showing us different things. But I'm really slow at editing, so I don't even know if I have that stuff, and then I have to edit it. But yeah, when I get done with it, I think I am going to just make like a Redwoods playlist. There's a wasp nest down here, so does anyone have a flamethrower? I actually took a little video of a wasp nest that, well, we have a lot of wasps, and we have all the bugs. Well, I'm not going to say all the bugs because I'm sure there's bugs that I am not aware of, but that's right here, right outside my window. And so like my hummingbird feeder is like right here, and like it was like right here in the little corner of the window. So if I was to raise my window and put my hand out there to get the feeder or put the feeder back, they would definitely get me. So I had Hubs take care of that. I don't like doing bugs, but I had him take care of that. I told him, I was like, would you go spray it? And I said, wait till it's getting dark and go out there and spray it. And I go on to do other things, didn't think anything else about it. He goes, I went out there and I knocked it down. I said, you knocked what down? He goes, the wasp nest. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you just spray it? He goes, I don't know. I knocked it down. He goes, they were not happy. I'm like, that is like a good way to get bit or get stung, I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, so that's what he did.
Cast your care upon the sky. He will carry you so high. Comfort floods your weary soul.
So anyway, so it's not there, so I can feed my hummingbirds now, because there was quite a few in there. But I took a little clip of it. I'm like, no, I don't want to see them. Like, no. clean. There's no, and there, I'm cleaning. I don't think you need a flamethrower, but you need a spray that goes a good distance. I'm cleaning house, doing laundry, and cooking today. I will be listening. Well, thank you, Echo, for listening. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of y'all being here. If you're in here, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I don't know if I said Nightbot up such a long time ago that I don't know if he does that, if he actually reminds people. I see that on other channels. I don't remember if mine does that, so I do it. Alrighty, because I'm not going to go out and video it, Jackie. No, I didn't do it from the outside. I did it from the safety. They were outside, I was inside. I mean, it wasn't the big one. It was, you know, I don't know. It wasn't big. But I mean, it had like, maybe like 5 or 6 of them in there. That's too many for me, It's definitely too many for me, so I can't believe I was just steadily crocheting. Like, not even, look, I was using this stitch marker, and I switched to the yellow, I guess, the yarn, the black yarn. You can see it. Hello, Naomi says, sorry, Jackie, had a customer, but now I gotta go. It's great to catch up with you. Have a great day. God bless you. I'm praying for continued health. Thank you so much, Naomi. Have a wonderful, blessed day as well. Hi, 16. Have a good day to Naomi. Variety is on top of something on the second story, so a ladder is needed. Oh no, I'm not the right person for this job. I was watching, I don't even know what his name is, but it's this exterminator, and him and his daughter do videos. Y'all might know who he is, but I think that's what the last video I watched, that may be the only video I've watched of him. No, I think I've watched like 2, because I watched that one and then it took me to another one. But he had like the sprayer pump, and it went so high, like, I don't know how tall that was, but it sprayed nicely. Anyway, he had all the stuff in his description, and like the actual stuff that works on them. But I thought it was interesting. Him and his daughter they got a bucket. It might have been a 5-gallon bucket, I don't remember. But they got the bucket. They put they put some soda in there. I think it was Mountain Dew, on the bottom of it. So like they put like, there's the lid has a hole. They put a funnel on the lid, right? And so the wasp can go in there and it can't come back out. And so they put a funnel on the lid. On the side of the bucket, they drilled a hole, and they put, what did they put there? They put something there that stays out of the water. I don't remember what that was. But then on the bottom, not the water, the Mountain Dew, but then on the bottom they had Mountain Dew, and they had another ingredient. I don't remember. I don't even know why I'm telling the whole story, because I don't remember, but I was like, that's pretty cool. So if I was to do it, I'd have to go back and watch the video again. But they then set it they were doing the church, and so the kids would go out there and play. So it was close to the playground where they were like always at, and so they were trying to avoid them from stinging the kids. And so they went like closer to the woods, and on a tree they drilled a hole, put something there, and then hung the bucket there. And then I don't know how much later they came, like if it was a day or a week or whatever, but there was so many, like he could stick his hand in there and just like it was his hand was full and there was so many more in there. And I was like, that's pretty neat. Um, and he said it wouldn't harm the bees because mm, I don't I don't remember if there was something in there that the bees don't like. That might have been whatever was on the top. I don't know. But it was pretty interesting. I watched them again. Okay, color change.
In quiet valleys where shadows crawl, the heart still clings to promises tall. A steady anchor in a restless tide. A simple prayer is all you need inside. Hold on tightly. Do not fear.
Thank you, Isaac. I hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I would have a whole bunch of bees come at me and fall off the ladder. Knowing, I would too. If they were coming, I mean, they come at me now. And well, not the bees, because I garden, so the bees are, like the bees are like always out there, and bees are good pollinators. I mean, so are wasps, but the bees normally don't tend to bother you. Or at least bother me when I'm in the garden, unless I'm like, I startle them or something, scare them. But like the wasp, like we just have wasps everywhere. Like I go out the front door and they're out there because I think they've made a home like in my shutters.
From the desert to the sky.
But I mean, it's because you gotta like continuously treat. Um, and I've seen where you can do like the bag now, like the paper bag or the plastic bag, and fill it up and crumble it to make it look like a hive. And so then they won't come build like over here or whatever. But I haven't tried it. People say it works, but I have not tried it. Yeah, I can't remember if that guy said it wouldn't harm the bees or it would harm the bees.
Be still and remember, you are loved, held always by the one above.
Wolverine will be too stooges pest control. Two Stooges Pest Control. That's a good name. Good name.
I was walking through the wreckage, trying to understand how the tide erased the footprints I thought were in his hand.
So It has been a while since I've crocheted in live, and apparently I cannot do the 2 things at once because I am having issues, like, big time, big time, big time, big time. So I may not even finish this little guy, which, I mean, doesn't even take me that long. Doesn't even take me that long to do. He should have been finished by now. Well, I know with the talking and stuff, but it's like I just noticed, like, my color change, I forgot to pick up my other strand, and so that's not a perfect one, but I'm like, do I wanna go back and change it, or do I just wanna keep going? And I don't think I wanna go back, plus because I think that I can, yeah, I'm pausing because I, like, can't talk and do this at the same time. What am I even trying to do? That's what I'm trying to do. Another stitch marker broke. That's why I don't, that's why they're not my favorite. That's why I just use yarn or bobby pins, because those always break on me. Alright, so that was 7. Let's pack all the places to go, and they want to go right by the door. Yeah, it's the paper bag trick. It's just, I guess, because it's brown. I don't know, because I don't know if they see color, but um, you just, like the hive. So you're just basically shaping it like a hive. So, like, you crumple it up so it doesn't look like a nice, pretty paper bag, right? And so you crumple it up. You stuff newspaper or whatever in there. I mean, you put like um, I've seen some of them put like a few rocks in it just so that it's not like flopping all over the place with, like, in the wind or whatever. So, like, a few little rocks in there just to kind of like hold it. And then the top, you scrunch it up, and then you tie it, and then you just hang that by, like, on your porch, by the door, wherever they normally come and nest. And yeah, it's supposed to work. They actually even, well, I was gonna say they sell them on Amazon. They don't sell the paper bag ones. They sell, like, actual ones, but that's what people are replicating. So if you look it up on Amazon, that's basically what you're replicating with the bag. I can't crochet, so you're way ahead of me. Well, I think I just need a little bit of practice, because, I mean, when I started my channel, that's what I was doing, I was crocheting all kinds of things and chit-chatting and doing, um, yeah, I would lose count a lot, um, but I haven't done it during a live, so I haven't been, chit-chatting and stuff like that. It's been almost a year. that I've actually crocheted live, so I think I'm doing okay, right? I'm doing okay.
Shall sing for the laughter children share, for the peace that stills our pain, for the hope beyond despair, and the promise life shall gain, for the beauty
Doing
all
okay.
around, the sky and sea and mountain tall, every heartbeat, every sound speaks, O Lord, of you all. Christ our Lord, to you we raise this our song of endless praise. Hearts and voices now we bring, evermore our souls shall sing.
Oh, it's time for the devotional. I gotta get eyes for this guy too. I mean, now that there's color change in there, it's looking pretty good, right? All right. And what did you get? Oh, you got a robin.
Gathered hearts in one accord, faith that strengthens
They go on my window screen. When I
places
open my window, next one I see will be.
so we are to you
You never know what if it likes it.
for the cross, the
Go to Robin,
gift
go deal with
here
the wasp.
divine,
Oh,
love
okay,
that
learn something new.
came our
Never heard of
souls
that.
to save.
Let's see
Life
what was I
eternal
gonna do?
now is
Needed to get
the
eyes for that.
love that conquers
Oh,
even
I went to grab the devotional.
Christ our Lord, to you
All
we
right, so our devotional today is continual
this
blessing.
our
I will bless the
song,
Lord at all times.
grateful
His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
hearts
My life makes its
uplifted,
boast in the
hands
Lord. Let the humble and
outspread.
afflicted hear and be glad.
Blessed
Oh,
be
magnify the
the
Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought, inquired of the Lord, and required him of necessity and on the authority of his word. And he heard me and
This is
delivered
our
me from all my
song
fears.
of
Psalms 34, 1 through 4 AMPC. No matter what is happening in my life, in my world, it is you, God, who I bless. For you hear me when I pray. Your love and kindness, your compassion and mercy are all encompassing. You make my life worth living.
This
For life is no life at
trial,
all when I'm tied up in troubles, distressed by
stage of
doubts, and frantic with fears. So I come to you. When I enter your presence, your light obliterates my problems, indecisiveness, and insecurities. They fade into nothingness, and all that remain are your light, warmth, and love. This is why I seek you, serve you, celebrate you, and surrender to you. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Put on your shield and your helmet tight. Gird your waist in truth's pure light. Feet ready with peace to fight. Stand
Variety
strong in
steps.
heavenly fight.
Okay, I learned something. Yeah, I figured you were talking about the paper bag. What's the paper bag trick?
When the
Knowing me,
battle is
I'll mess it up.
over,
It's
lift your
you'll have
eyes
to look it up.
from
Paper
battle
bag
ground.
into
Stand your ground. Full
wasp hive or
of
something like that.
confidence, all
But
against
all
the
it is the bag. Take the paper bag, put a few rocks in it, crumble it up, put a few rocks in it, and stuff it with newspaper or something to make it hold the size of like a bee, not a bee, a big hive. And then, you make the little neck on it and you tie it, and that's supposed to work. Let me see if I let's see.
Every arrow, every flame cannot stand against his name.
See, like these right here where I just looked that up. So, let's see. So, like, these are not done, like, like, these are not done, like, really pretty, They just did the bags and hung it there, but, and there's one, and that's kinda like what you're doing, so it's nothing extravagant. Um, let's see. Like, here is like, that's a see that one? That's all it is. But apparently it looks like some kind of something hive, and let's see, a paper bag triples carpenter bee pollination on a back porch. The presenter believes the bees think it's a cool. I don't know about that one. Tired of wasp. This trick works. Make a face. Okay, that's what you're doing. So that bag is supposed to be a fake hornet's nest, and it deters the wasp. So it's a fake hornet's nest that is supposed to be. You know what? I think, I've known about this for like a while now. I should really try it. I bought like because we have carpenter bees, and we got a little box, and it has a little hole, and it's supposed to be like they're supposed to go in there, and then I guess you can rehome them if you want, or not, but because they're very destructive. And so anyway, so I got it this little box, and I put it out there. Not it, because we've got quite a few, and they're very territorial, so it's absolutely ridiculous because, like, let's say this is my face, right? I'm standing up, I'm walking in the garden, and they come like this close, making their annoying sound, and I'm like, oh. And they think it's their area. Like, you can't walk in my area. Like, I'm going to annoy you till you go away and don't come back. And I don't know what works for those, because I would like to know like, I don't want to harm them, right? I don't like harming things, but like, I don't want it. I don't want them here. Because they put holes in places that don't need holes. I need to look at my chat again. Thank you, Isaac. SSR says amen. Hey there, Bear. Welcome in. How are you doing? I have a shirt that says that. I've said so much. That says what? I'm sorry. Variety says, I still need a ladder to get up there. Yeah, or you can get, like, I was talking with that guy with that pump that pumps up however high. No, like, you should not go up there. Especially if you're not good on ladders and you think you're going to, they're going to come at you and you're going to fall. That would not be good. Isaac says that was nice. Maybe emotional. Or are you talking about the paper bag I showed you? Okay, yeah, the devotional. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not confident. No, I wouldn't be confident going up there either. No. Oh, wow, it really does look like it does, right? Hey, Miss Kim, welcome in. How are you doing? Blessed to you, Jackie. What are you crocheting today, hon? I am making a bee. Um, it's had its issues because apparently I have lost my ability to crochet and talk at the same time because I haven't done it in so long, so I think I need to practice it. I think I need to practice. Definitely need to practice it. But anyway, yeah, so I had to frog and then forgot a stitch here and a stitch there. And yeah, that's what I'm working with. Yeah, Miss Kim, Tuesday. Yeah, I greeted you when you first came onto the panel. I guess you didn't see me. But then when I told you that, then it went off. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she ended it because she didn't say anything. So I was like, oops. I'm glad you're feeling better. You missed it. You missed what my last 2 weeks has been like. I'm not going to repeat it again because these people don't want to hear it again. But oof. Yeah, and I'm actually doing pretty good because I've been sitting here. Looks like an hour and 17 minutes, and I haven't had to move or shift. So that's what I mean. Like when the healing. So even from like Monday or Tuesday to now, what, a couple days later, that's a big difference. Cesar says, "Hey Kim, sorry, counting stitches. Lessons for your jacket. What are you? Okay. Okay. Isaac says, you got on Amazon driver. Make for some interesting shorts. Thanks for the content." You think they've probably seen it? I mean, they see a lot of things.
By the glen where the heather lies, under white and silver skies, I wander through
I know that
the
it's supposed to be
valley of
funny, like the
feelings
people
all
that.
see
Well, I mean, it's reality, so it's not like they just get
the
caught on
shepherd's
camera. But
song across the
the
lake,
the
carrying
Amazon drivers,
whispers
when they
from
come
the rain.
to deliver something, and then
Through
the
every storm,
dog like goes after
through
them,
every
and then like
pain, God's
jump or
grace
run, and I'm like,
evermore
I mean,
remain.
like
Oh,
this person is
grace
just
of the
trying to do their
highlands,
job,
pure and
like
free, flowing like
I don't know. I
rivers
guess
to
I don't find
the
humor
sea.
in it.
Mercy
I know
shines
it's
like
meant to be funny,
morning
but I
dew,
just don't find the
God's
humor in
love
it. Like they just want to do
eternal,
their job.
ever true. In the shadow, Ben Nevis high, when sorrow dims the bluest sky, I lift my eyes, my heart shall see the light, oh heaven,
Now,
guiding
funny cat
me.
videos, that's something completely different.
The wind may howl, the dark may
I
stay,
love
but
funny cat
grace
videos.
will lead me on my way. Oh, grace of the highlands, pure and free, flowing like rivers to the sea. Mercy shines
Regina says,
like
I just dumped some
morning
drills
dew,
all over one
God's
section.
love
Oh
eternal,
no.
ever true.
I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah, I put the diamond painting away so that I can work on that video that I will be posting sometime soon. But, I sat over here. This is why I sat it down again. Look at this. But, I sat here one day, and granted, I've been in pain, right? So, I think this was 2, 3 days ago, so it was when I first started feeling better because while I was hurting, I just couldn't sit over here, period. Um, so it was, 2 days ago, and I I have the diamond painting out. I have a tray 2 trays that I kept full of, like, colors that were, like, almost in every square, and then I had my tray that I kept changing out the colors. Well, when you're in pain, your mind's not, like, you're not things are not clicking right? And so I have drills, and so I'm doing and I'm putting down all those drills, and when I finish with that color, what am I supposed to do? Take the tray, put the tray back into the little, you know, put the drills back into here, then grab my other one and put it. Well, what did I do? I had the tray, it had the drills in it. I finished that
Will
color.
not be
I leave the drills and everything there. I grabbed my next color and
no
just
doubt he's
dumped it.
care.
It didn't even click. So I dumped it.
God
I
is
shook it all up, got them all
beside
straight, a mixture of 2 colors.
in joy
No,
and
it took
despair.
me an hour to separate my colors. And then I was like, I'm done. That was my diamond
His
painting.
mercies are
I am not.
sure.
So yeah, that was,
Safe in his
I'm like, how? And I
keeping,
was like, I am not ready to
your
diamond
soul
paint.
shall endure.
'Cause who does that? Who
He
does
will
that?
watch
I don't think I've ever done that
over
before.
all through
That
the
was,
day,
not cool.
guiding your footsteps along the way. Jesus, your shepherd,
You're
so
right, they've probably seen it
loving
already.
and true.
I mean, you can try it
All
and see, but you
your
probably I mean, if anything, they might just
journey,
look at it weird.
he'll
Like, I don't
carry
think
you through.
because if things are not flying around it,
When the
they're
night
gonna be like, yeah. Now if you had it and somehow you could do, like, fake, wasp or hornets or something, like, around it, that would that would be something.
sing to every call, strength for the weary, his grace will provide. Under his wings you will safely abide. He will watch over you all through the day, guiding your footsteps along the way. Jesus, your shepherd, so loving and true.
Hey, God's desire, I know you're counting or knitting, but
All of
what
your
do you think? You think you could
journey,
send it so, like, if you put it in a
he'll
baggie and you
carry
wrap up
you
the root
through.
if you wrap up the roots
Through every storm, his
in wet
peace
newspaper and then
will
put it in the baggie
reign.
so the roots stay wet,
Through
not the
every
leaves? You think
trial,
that would travel
he
better than soil?
knows your pain. Lift up your heart, your hope will renew. For Jesus is faithful, forever true. All through the seasons of life's brief span, held by the heart
That was
of the
11.
great I am. When
All
times
right, this is where my decrease
end
starts. So I'm gonna
and earth's
get some
war is
eyes.
done, he'll lead you home when your crown is won. He will watch over you still to the end. Faithful Redeemer,
And then I need the white.
protector and friend. Trust in his promise, his mercies are new. He will take care of you. Faithful and true. He will take care of you. Faithful and true.
I got my seed containers out.
Faithful and true.
This is where I keep my seeds. And so I have 2 of these, and each one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 of the smaller containers. And so that's what, 32 containers. But I was looking for what was I looking for? Let me show y'all something. This is the first time I think the only gardener I have in here is God's Desire, but this is the first time I've grown bitter melon. Hang on.
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. God Almighty, his brilliance does shine. All the heavens sing hallelujah, praising their Father all day long. When the stars fill up the sky, all creation lifts him high. Lift him high.
Anyway, I was looking through my seed boxes because I was trying to find bitter melon. They take a long time to grow, so I can't put seeds down again. But look at this. So this is one of them is Siamese and the other one is Ashanti, I think. And that's what I was looking for because I wanted to see what their names were because I couldn't remember. But they're overripe. And so this one was closed yesterday. It was completely closed. And I just left it on the counter overnight and it splits open. So they and I guess maybe it starts to mold after a little bit because I see like little green spots. I'm not sure if that's what that is. But so these are the seeds. So apparently when you're using them for medicinal purposes or food or stuff like that, you need to get them when they're green, when they're new. Like this, I was reading that this is, you can't eat this. So like I can't just like cut this up and fry it and cook it. God's Desire may know more about it. I think it feels so much better just trying to get my full strength back and my sleep cycle back in order. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I get your sleep cycle back. My sleep cycle is off right now, which I'm not happy about. Oh my, I'm glad to hear you're past the pain. Oh, you went back and listened? Or maybe not, I don't know. Best of health to you, Miss Kim. I know, right? Sometimes I wonder how on earth did I do that. Thank you for the well wishes. Sorry, I got an ad. I started to do that. What did you start doing? See, yeah, I am. I don't pick on people really. I was just kidding about I want someone to get hurt if they were running or something and fell. I know, right? That's my thing. That's why I don't like playing jokes like that where somebody because I would feel terrible if someone got hurt because of me, you know? I have 6 of those seeds. Oh, for seeds, you have 6 of the cases. Girl, I have oh, I didn't even finish that thought. So anyway, so I have those 2, and so I was looking for, um, the bitter melon seeds because I wanted to see what kind they were, and because these look like this, I was like, "I don't know if that's even what it is," right? So so I think that they're different. I think that this is the one kind, and I think that that's the other kind because that one was much smaller and that was on a different plant, but I don't know. But anyway, so they open up like this, they're overripe. You're supposed to, for medicinal purposes, is why I got it, but you can eat it, but not when they're like this, is what I read last night because I didn't know, first time growing. But the red, so these are the seeds. The red you can eat. And it's supposed to be sweet. I had this one last night. The seed is in it, so you don't want to eat this. This is harmful from what I read, but I'm gonna keep these seeds because I bought the packs and I only got 10 seeds per pack, right? So these are the seeds that I'm gonna use. This plant is probably not gonna produce anymore because these were on the plant, and so the plant went to seed, so it thinks it doesn't have to produce anymore. So this may be all I have, and then I just have to try it again next year. Um, I think that one takes, I think it was 75 to 85 days, and this one takes 90 to 110 days, so I don't have enough time, I don't think. But anyway, so you can eat the red part off of that. It's supposed to be sweet. I didn't think it was sweet. I didn't really think it tasted like anything. It didn't taste bad. It wasn't bitter, but it wasn't sweet. Um, but you can just wash that off and then you'll get your seeds, and then I'll dry these seeds, let them sit on the counter for a couple of weeks, and then I'll put them in a bag and put them away for next year. But yeah, that's what the bitter melon looks like. And so I grabbed both of them because I thought I was going to show you the closed one because it was closed yesterday, you know. But then yeah, it just splits open like that. And I mean, it's not like, I don't know if these seeds drop, if they would come back next year, because I know like they don't like the cold. So it's, for me, it's an annual. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that because I was like, that's pretty cool looking. Well, different looking for sure, right? So I'll wash all these seeds and dry them and bag them up. What y'all think about that?
Is there something in my heart you see that would turn away, that would
Drills all picked up. Good. Miss Kim says, blessings, Regina. Regina says, hi, Kim, missed you. I had spilled drills. Miss Kim says, that's no fun, Regina. Ugh. All right, let me, because I think that was more than enough. All right. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I don't remember it being there last night. But they're fine. I'm excited that at least I'll have seeds. All right, we're going to get the eyes in there, and we are using use these. right, buddy, let's see, because I messed up there. I think I'll put the wings right there, cover that up. And then roll its eyes. I could put it on the bottom because then you can't see it, but I think the wings, put a wing there, a wing there, and there. So I think I'll go with there. And maybe there.
Search me now, make me new. Every part belongs to you. I don't wanna walk away. I just wanna stay right here with you.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
In the darkness, you were there.
Regina says, thank Lord, none on the floor, right? Thanks. I've never seen one. What is it used for? One of them is originally from Thailand, and the other one is from, I believe, Okinawa. And I can't tell you right off the top of my head. So I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember, but I know it has a lot of medicinal properties. But this is when you're supposed to, let's see. Come on, phone. So you're supposed to harvest them when they're like that. That's when they're good to use. As far as I know, I don't, from what I read last night on those, you can't really do nothing but save seed from them. But let's see. It's rich in minerals, including zinc, potassium, and iron. You gave me too much to read. I just wanted little bullet points. Helps reduce blood pressure, decrease cholesterol levels, improve digestion, a nutrient-dense food, a powerful antioxidant, body weight and obesity. And like with everything, there's always like some side effects. Let's see. So while bitter melon has a plethora of health benefits, overconsumption can have some potential side effects, which would be diarrhea, abdominal pain with overconsumption. Due to its blood sugar lowering effects, caution should be taken when consuming bitter melon with blood sugar lowering medications. Pregnant women should avoid it, as it can cause bleeding and contractions during pregnancy. But this didn't give more, because I know, like, I don't know. Like, I got the two different kinds. One is it's supposed to be twice the size of the other one. um, next year comes around, I'll know more about it. And I always melt the back of the little post on there, and then I do that, and so it does that, so it doesn't just accidentally pop out. So there you go. But now, if it was little and I want to turn it inside out, or turn it the right way, I've touched these before, and they are hot and they will leave a scar. So do that. That's just what I do. I don't recommend that you do it. If you do, good for you. But all right, and we're done with the black. So let's cut that off. Let's take this one out, and I think I'll put the smile on afterwards so that I get it right where I want it. Look how cute you look so far. I know, y'all, it's taking me longer than it should have, but it's okay. It will improve. I'm just glad I actually did it because it's been such a long time, And so now maybe I'll do it more. I've been so busy though with diamond painting too, but I'm like, like maybe I need to set blocks, like, this day or this time I will diamond paint, and then I will, crochet something kind of thing, I am looking forward to starting my new diamond painting. I thought that's what I was going to do today, but because I had to clear off this section, I didn't. Hi, Success, is it just me, or is there the stream buffering a little bit? I don't know. I can see me, like where I watch the chat, I can see me on the YouTube studio thing, and it looks fine to me. Anybody? Come on. Oh, Regina, I said, let me look at that, the ads thing, and I forgot. All right, let's see. I think I know where to go. Okay. Probably my internet message. I like it. I know, it's a cutie, right? And then I'll get its little smile, get stuff. And I mean, it's all, well, I have to do the wings, but I don't know if I'm going to do that here today because he would have been done if I didn't have to frog and if I didn't have my issues that I've been having. All right, and we're gonna stuff it. I hear thunder. Sorry for the crinkling. Don't like the crinkling.
You gotta walk it. Come on now. Let's go.
The yarn is Bernat yarn, and Walmart has the mainstay. I think, I think this is Walmart mainstay chenille. Um, but like the yellow, I know that's Bernat. I'm pretty sure the black is Bernat as well. But the mainstay brand is a couple dollars, $2 or $3 cheaper than the Bernat one. But I used to get them from Joann's. Walmart sometimes carries some colors, like within I don't know, a few weeks ago they had gray, and I was running short on gray, and I just happened to go and they had them because they're 10.5 ounces, and they had them. They're normally like $11 or $12, I think, but they had them for $5.49, I think is what it was. And so they had 4, and I should have gotten all 4, but I'm like, somebody else might need them, so I only got 2. But I mean, I hadn't been making plushies, so I was like, 2 will be fine. But I used to get them at the Joann's, and so now I'll check Walmart and see if they normally don't have very many colors of the Bernat. But then you can go to Yarnspiration. I think it's Yarnspiration website. And I think that's the last place I got them from after Joann's closed down, was Yarnspiration. And I was pretty upset with them because they were having a big sale. This was last year sometime. They were having a really big sale, and I was like looking for brown, right? The Bernat brown. And I've been looking for it for like 2 years. I can't find it. So they had it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and then 12. And so I ordered from them, right? It was a really good sale. And so I ordered a whole bunch of brown. I don't remember how much. And then, then I added other colors. But my main purpose for buying was because I wanted the brown. Well, when I got my order, everything was in there with no brown. And so they were out of the brown. And I'm like, I wish they would have told me. And I could have just probably canceled my order. But, decrease. Okay, I'm decreasing. So yeah, so I wasn't able to get any more brown. So the brown that I have is a little bit of brown, and I got it at Hobby Lobby, but it's not it's not like this. I don't remember what brand it is or whatever, but that's the only brown that I have. So anyway, so the last yarn I got was from them, and that's probably where I'll find it because Hobby Lobby doesn't carry it. And I guess Premier carries, I don't think Premier carries Bernat. They do all the Premier stuff, and they have yarn that's comparable to the Bernat one, but I like the Bernat. And so I don't want to use something else. And I haven't been to Michael's in years, so I don't know if they carry it, or I don't know. And sometimes Amazon has Bernat, some colors on sale. And then when I go to Ollie's, which is a discount store, I don't know if you have one of those, but when I go to Ollie's, I always look at the yarn and if they have Bernat, and it's, most of the time I wind up getting yarn. I'm like, it's normally like half price, so I'm like, even if I don't use it now, I will use it at some point, right? So I get it. What kind of natural medicine are you looking for, Miss Kim?
Heart don't be troubled, trust deeply in me. In my Father's house, many mansions you'll see. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't say
I like growing my herbs, for medicine.
building rooms in the sky. When the road feels hard to climb, heaven's promise fills my mind. Hold on tight. Many mansions away in the heavens high, where love never ends and no tears to cry. Joy everlasting in that sacred place. Hold strong to your faith, feel his warm embrace. Warm embrace. Believe in him and you believe in me. Walking this path soon you'll feel so free. Promise of comfort, you got to know why. Preparing
I give him a little, I still have to make his wings, give him a little smile or just
deep inside.
some kind of expression, and I'll give him a stinger
We'll be washed away
back here.
mansions away in the heavens high, where love never ends and no tears to cry. Joy everlasting in that sacred place. Hold strong to your faith, feel his warm embrace. Oh, through the sorrow, through the rain, still his mercy will
I really wanted to be able to finish him on here, but let's give him a smile. Debbie, I can't remember. Do you crochet? I know you were doing your diamond painting, but do you crochet?
the promise of eternal life. Homes abundant, waiting there above, filled with grace, mercy, kindness, and love. You are with me when my weary soul grows tired and worn. I remember heaven waits beyond the storm. Every promise written in his word still echoes strong and still is heard. Keep believing. Don't let go.
Much prettier, right? With his little smile.
Many mansions waiting above, waiting above, waiting above.
I don't know if Isaac's still here. I forgot to ask him about his dog. How's his dog doing?
Alone, guidance provided on paths yet unknown. In my Father's realm, peace will never cease. Presence eternal, a lasting peace. From the desert to the sky, you are with
All right, do I want to start online or do I just want to call it? Mm, Regina says, that's so cute, Jackie. Thank you. I'm back. Had to step away. Welcome back, God's Desire. Cute. It says, I want to start with preventative first. So when I get a Miss Gail and Mona's lives. She does a lot of herbal stuff, but I have several herbal books, and they're good. They have good information, and the thing is that you don't have to go online and look, and because you can go online and look up one thing and it tell you numerous different things. It doesn't tell you the same things. You never really know. I know I'm pretty sure God's Desire has books because she knows a lot of herbal things. And
Turn your gaze to his gracious face. Leave behind the worldly race. In the light of glory, you'll find your place. Grace overwhelming, full of space. Can you feel that grace? Shining over. You lift me high to the highest peak.
these are the ones that I have that are hard copies. I also have some digital ones. And you're like, I don't see anything. I'm working on it. So, this is why that V's not getting finished today too, because I keep distracting myself with other things, but that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, so I wrote this pattern, and I started making them, right? And so I made it like this, and then I switched the yarn, and I made the same exact pattern with different yarn and hook, and it turned out to be like this. I need to do a little short on them. So I made a little family of them. I have the big one, I have the next big one, and then I have 2 smaller ones, and so they're all like different sizes. I think I made a total of 4 of them. So yeah, and so this one will get added to the bunch. And yeah, they normally don't take so long. A little short on my little bee colony. So I have this one illustrated Encyclopedia of Healing Remedies, over 1,000 natural remedies for the prevention, treatment, and cure of common ailments and conditions, by Norman Shealy. MD, PhD. Have that one, and what I like about that one is, so it was just, I just opened to that page. So it's got like, like indigestion, and then it breaks it down, and it gives you symptoms, and then it gives you treatment, and so it's got different treatment here. So it's, it tell you infusion of, on this one it says infusion of peppermint or fennel tea after meals or when feeling full and windy. And then it tells me another page to go to, I guess, to see how to make those teas. Improve the general tone of the digestive tract with bitter herbs such as dandelion, gentian, and wormwood. taken 20 minutes before food, so it tells you that, so then I can try to grow these herbs, but bitter, so, the that bitter melon would fall into that because it's bitter. A cold stomach can be warned by eating 3 cardamom pods or a pinch of ginger or cayenne, and then it gives you the pages to go to, so you can see that fresh dill added to boiling water and steeped will reduce flatulence and gas pains, and then it's got traditional home and folk remedies, like pineapple. It gives you, like, different treatment plans, so whatever treatment you're comfortable with. So, like, it just and you can pick from there and go and, travel sickness, gallstones, so it just has, like, so much in here. Let's see if I go to page 121, 125. Yeah, so on 121, there's fennel. And so then, it breaks down fennel for you, its properties, its data file, um, notes and dosages, recipe, also fennel eye bath. I'm not sure I guess if something's wrong with your eye. But yeah, so it just breaks down like wild yam, echinacea, like it just breaks everything down. So I like this book. I have the pages marked all over the place, but so I have that one. And you need to like get maybe one and work with that, get to know the stuff. And this one, I hate all of them. So Rosemary Gladstar's herbal recipes. I think she has more books. This is the only one I have of hers. But so, 175 teas, tonics, oils, salves, tinctures, and other natural remedies for the entire family. And so, she just has a lot of information in here. But it's kind of like, the same breakdown, like, so constipation, and then what you would need for it. Emergency constipation remedy. And then the thing with this is that all of it is herbal, so you need the herbs, right? So, you have to start with just one or two things because it's hard to acquire or expensive to acquire all the herbs at once or to try to grow them all at once, so you got to just start slowly. Secrets of a Master Herbalist by Dr. John R. Christopher. This is volume 1. And so this one is not, like, I like the books with pictures. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but so this one doesn't have pictures. This one is all words and reading. But, pelvic troubles, it gives you like an ounce of this root, an ounce of that, an ounce of golden seal preparation. It tells you how to do it, the dosage. It tells you how to, how much to dose. Notes, and then how to make like a strong decoction of the gravel root so that you have it, for when you're actually making this. So it actually tells you how to make the stuff that you're going to need to make the things. So, but yeah, so no pictures, but a wealth of information in there. That one. I got botany in the day for when I go out, like in the yard, like in the backyard, and I can try to see if I have like these herbs like growing wild, except I wish it were in color, so I don't use it as much as I thought I would use it. But when I do go find something out there and, I'll take a picture of it, I'll Google it, and Google might say it could be this, or this, or that. And then I'll come in here and look at this, or that, and I'll figure out what it is. Because, it's got like So like patterns of the parsley family and stuff like that. So, like poison hemlock, but it just gives you, so, but I don't use this much as I thought I would. And then the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Dr. Nicola Pillion and Claude Davis, The Healing Power of Plant Medicine. And I don't know if you watched, was it Survivor? No, Alone. She was on Alone twice. The first time she had to leave because she has MS and she had a, when it came back. But then she came back, and I can't remember if she won or not, but she could go out there and find food with just the plants growing. And she did relatively well, but she has her MS in remission with all herbal medicines. And so, this one is also pictures and words. And so, like, I have this one marked because wild teasel was growing in my yard, all over my garden actually, and I was like, what is it? And so I was able to come in here and figure it out. And wild lettuce. So this is so beneficial for so many things. Unfortunately, I harvested them, and for whatever reason did not, there's more out there, so I may still be able to do it, but didn't get to actually preserve it like I needed to, so those kind of went to waste. But once you have it in your yard, it's wild. It just keeps growing everywhere. So this is something that I hadn't seen in my yard before, but it came this year. But you know how it says like nature provides, like God gives you what you need when you need it. So because I had been in so much like pain within like, different things happening in my life this past year, and this popped up in my yard, and I'm like, I don't need pain medicine. I have pain medicine. And so they call it like opium. It's not opium. It doesn't have anything to do with opium, but the pain relieving is like that. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, same thing with the teasel. So yeah, so those are the only books that I have, but they're all a wealth of information. But yeah, I would suggest start with one, start small, and go from there. Let me see. Cute. She is walking now, but I have to take her for little walks, or you can definitely notice her limp, that she loves going for walks. So a little catch-22, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as you keep them, short, so she doesn't hurt herself or overdo it. Thanks. It looks very informative. You're welcome. That book looks like a good one to have. I like having a physical book. I have a couple books, but that one looks very good. Which book is that again? Which one? Hey Rosalie, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? They have some good phone apps that can identify stuff for you, or will at least point you in the right direction. Well, yeah. But I tried an app. This app was like, I think it's like $40 for the year. But I got like the first 30 days for like $1 or $2 or something like that to try it out. And so I tried it out, like taking pictures and stuff, like of stuff that I know what it is. And it wasn't accurate all the time. And so I'm like, I don't know that I want to pay for this when it's not going to be accurate, where I can just like, Google image it, and it'll either give me what it is, or it'll give me like a few choices, and then I can come and look in a book. But yeah, I mean, I guess they're good overall. great skill to have, being able to identify plants and herbs. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying to learn. That's for sharing, Jackie. You're welcome. You found it. Okay. Miss Kim, thank you again for sharing your books. I will start off small and believe God will guide. Yes. Hey, AFC, welcome in. Thank you. So those are the ones that I use. And I mean, I'll still Google stuff every once in a while, or like if I'm watching in like a YouTube and somebody says something, like I'll go look that up. Yeah. I don't have all the herbs that I would like to have growing, but I will get there someday. So, but yeah, herbal medicine can do so much. I decreased the ads. I took the ads away. Why are you getting ads? This has still an ads. Alright guys, so I went a little over. I didn't finish her. I'm gonna add the wings and I'm gonna add the stinger, and then I will show her to y'all next time, or put a picture in the community page. Or I don't know, because I was gonna make a short with the other ones, the little, like my little beehive thing going. But I haven't done that yet. So. But it's gonna be a cutie, because the other one is. But thank y'all for being here with me. CIFC says, I am feeling good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're feeling good. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Miss Kim says, Jackie, that's what I tell people. We can do so no ads, but you, well, because they're going to get their money, right? So they're going to get their money. That's all there is to it, you know? Isaac says, you're welcome. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Gossip 5 says, have a wonderful, blessed day, everyone. Yes, thank you all for being here with me. I should be back next week. I will still be posting shorter videos for the next 9 days for my 30 videos in 30 days challenge that I imposed on myself. And yesterday felt like quitting, but I think I'm going to stick it out. So, you know, you can look out for those if you want. But I should see you next week, or see you in the YouTube street. Thank you all for being here with me. I hope that y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend till I see you again.